You are very welcome, Harley. Welcome aboard. Let me help you. Welcome aboard, Harley. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason I was down on the lower street there. I thought this doesn't look right, so let's maybe try something a little different here.
Oh, thank you.
Harley, my name is Binyam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Let's wait for the door there to close on us. Today is Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I have a tough time lately keeping track of.
Oh, me too.
You're the same way.
Oh.
Does that mean you've been off work or not at all?
Yeah, I work at an I used to work at an after-care school program.
Okay.
After-school program.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to go back, hopefully September, but
Oh, okay.
who knows?
I'm going the wrong way here, aren't I? Yeah, I should be turning right here. So today was supposed to be the day that they're announcing like what the schedule is for the school.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't done that yet, is that right?
I don't believe so, though.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of parents will be anxiously anticipating
Oh, yeah.
what that will look like.
Yeah. Well, we're able to open now, but with very different rules.
Okay.
And even though we're able to open now, only 12 parents want to.
Oh, wow.
And
12 out of how many?
12 out of 40.
Okay, that's significant.
Yeah. And two of the parent people that are higher up than me are doing day homes anyways, which are 6 kids each. So
Okay.
it makes no sense for them to open up right now.
Right. How have you been navigating economically since?
CERB has helped. Just
Sure enough.
basically using CERB and...
Yeah. And that's kind of cover the basis for you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's pretty fantastic that we do have that option, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because, in contrast where a lot of countries may not have that option,
Oh, yeah.
is devastating, right?
Mm-hmm. Or there's the countries that are able to have that option but are choosing not to.
Oh, okay.
The states mainly are
I see.
not doing the greatest with that, in my opinion. But
Yeah, it is a totally different picture on the world scene than anyone could have anticipated or called, I think, right?
I know.
Yeah, it's quite something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So in the meantime, like, have you been enjoying the time off then, or has it been a challenge there too?
It honestly, it's been a bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what ways?
Just lack of schedule in itself.
Right.
At first it was good, but
Yeah.
then when you lose semblance of what should I do today?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I totally hear you.
I went to making a schedule up for myself,
Yes.
and then I just jumped ahead of the schedule, like, I'm
because-
supposed to do this part of the house this day, and this. So I had at least something to do each day, but it was like, well, I've done all this, I might as well do tomorrow's stuff too, and then the next day is
So it's almost like that student at school who's able to like just keep on going and progress with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been doing Uber the whole time, or?
Not the whole time. I did take February and March off.
Okay.
So I came back in the midst of April,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been super busy.
Oh, really?
Unexpectedly, yeah. Yeah, it's been very busy in that. Well, a lot of the people who aren't comfortable taking the transit system for one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the drivers, from what the delivery office was telling me, have been they haven't been driving. So about 70% down on taxis and drivers.
Okay.
Some of my riders were telling me, Harley, that they would have 2 to 5 hour wait on taxis at times, which is like significant.
Really?
Yeah. So there was that too. And so for, I guess, a variety of reasons, it's just kind of increased our load, which has been good.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
That's so weird to me.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I picked up a job at Save on Foods for a month.
Yes.
Just because I used to work at a grocery store, so I could help out. I could still do something.
Sure
and
enough.
It wouldn't require very much training in that.
Sure.
And it's so quiet there now.
Oh, like
Yeah, grocery stores are just...
dead?
Yeah.
So they weren't before though, right?
No, they weren't at first.
But now they're slowing down.
Now they're dead. Well, I think people are just gotten lazy, actually, I think is what it is. And it's just...
Okay.
Well, there's all these delivery apps.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to anybody anymore.
That's right. Yeah, there is that element. And those have been like on the rise, right? Having someone else do that for you, pick it up for you, drop it off for you. Yeah, there is that too. You're right.
Like, yeah, the only thing at Save on Foods that was really doing good was the online ordering.
Okay.
Where they could just pull up to the side and have their order already paid for. They just pick it up and go.
Yeah. So you think that's a new staple of the new world now?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of things change.
I'm especially interested in the social dynamics. That's a nice color on that car, right?
It is.
I love it. The social dynamic of what this all entails for all of us, right? Like, what does it change on the ground floor? How we interact with each other? How we still hone in our social connections? I don't know what that will prove, but yeah, it's interesting to watch that.
Well, one thing I do want, like, as a hobby is I'm a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
And I noticed about a month in, it got a lot more activity. My channel itself.
Okay.
My Discord. It's just like, it's basically communicating with people without having to see their faces.
Sure enough. See, I would say, like, I just, my TikTok is somewhat, it started soaring in the numbers that are participating on it. But I switched to Instagram, where it gives me the opportunity on my lives. So I go from my TikTok live to the Instagram live, where at least it gives me the opportunity to start seeing face-to-face some of my followers, which is fantastic. But I totally know what you mean, because I see all these like usernames and I'm like, I'm getting a relationship with you guys, but I have no idea who you are.
About them,
I know, it's pretty amazing that way. Yeah, Twitch I haven't quite figured out yet.
Twitch? Oh, I love Twitch.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's mainly for video games, so.
And that's an area that I'm familiar with. So those who are not video gamers would have a hard time
maybe starting up it, but like you could do. I always tell people to just even look it up.
Sure. I have it. I downloaded it. I made a profile. I guess it's just getting familiar with what's going on there.
Like, I love Twitch for the small communities.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. If they have less than 1,000 people, I'm more invested because I can actually talk to the people.
Sure enough. That makes sense.
That's what I prefer.
That makes sense. In the last minute here, let me make my request. But before I make my request, I want to just give a caveat of, if you're uncomfortable with the request, I totally want to honor that too. One of the things I'm doing, like on my TikTok, well, actually the main theme of what I do on my TikTok is really honing in on what connecting socially looks like with people nowadays, you know, and how we could continue to encourage that more. So I feature various rides that I take with the permission of my riders.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to be able to feature our time together too, if you're so inclined.
Absolutely.
I'd be thrilled. And if you also include this is like, we call it a release form, just giving permission to do that in a legal way. Okay. If you want that, leave your email there as well. I can even give you, well, are you on TikTok or Instagram? Neither, okay. So you wouldn't have YouTube perhaps?
No, nothing like that. It's just Twitch and Twitter.
Just Twitch, okay. And Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, the platforms that I'm still unfamiliar with. I'm so like trying to like figure out this whole new social world, so I'm asking my
right
followers.
Here, actually.
Oh, this is the one here. Yeah. I'll just turn around here and come back again. I appreciate you being willing to do that, though.
Not a problem.
Your Twitch handle is what?
Lasagna is saucy.
I'm gonna check that out, because I mean I do have a platform on my end, and so I would love to like follow up with that. Lasagna is saucy, as in SAUCY.
Yes.
Does that entail that lasagna is your favorite?
It's actually a long story.
Oh, okay. It sounds like there's a good story behind that one.
Oh yeah.
May I help you to your door with your boxes?
Oh sure, thank you.
That would be helpful. And is this door right to my left here?
Yeah, right at the corner.
Let me start while you're doing that here, okay?
Well, thank you.
No problem on my end, no problem.
Oh no, just right on the corner. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.